Good morning. This is Lorianne, and I have high grade neuroendocrine small cell carcinoma lung cancer in the right lung. I'm in the hospital right now, and I'm also visually impaired. I was just having a come to Jesus moment with myself today. I was scrolling on the FB and over here on TikTok, and I'm seeing all these folks, a lot of my favorite artists, performing this weekend with the holiday weekend going on, and was listening to music. And music really soothes your soul and kind of can pick you up, can get you in your feelings, make you feel good, and help you out of a dark spot or a bad spot in your life, or just a bad moment at that time, or can just make your feet start jumping and want to dance. And I've been struggling with this lung cancer, since I got my diagnosis at the end of December. And lately, the biggest part of it all that's been bugging me is like the shortness of breath when I get up and want to do stuff. And I'm 55 years old. I'll be 56 in September. And at this point in my life, I should be, financially secure, which I'm not. I should be with a wonderful man in my life that loves me and is loyal and patient. And me and him should be traveling, and should be enjoying each other and laughing and just enjoying our grandbabies and our family. And but I don't have that in my life, so I got me and my kids and my grandson and God, and but there's one thing I want to be able to do is I love all these line dances and stuff. And I used to dance when I was a kid. I tap danced, I square danced, I did a little clogging. My mom and dad used to love to square dance and stuff, so they used to take us to things like that. But I love to dance, but with my vision, it's kind of hard to learn some of the dances or to get it going. And with my vision, I'm a little wobbly sometimes on my feet. But just listening to the music, watching the line dances, things like that, just get my spirits up. So I've made a decision that when I get out of this hospital, hopefully today, that I'm going to spend a little time each day getting up and, moving and trying to teach myself some of these line dances, because I'm going to dance myself through this cancer. My daughter and I was looking at some of the holistic methods like soursop bitters and mullein leaf and different things that people have taken holistically to try to help with their cancer too. So I'm going to look into some of that as well to go along with my immune therapy. I don't like putting all this stuff in my body as far as the bad stuff. I'd rather be natural and get rid of this cancer naturally. I just want to get back to being myself. And even at 55, I never really felt 55. I always felt young and energetic before this, but now I'm just feeling, with all this going on, I'm not feeling myself, and I want to get back to feeling myself. And, feeling the young, youthful, 55-year-old, gorgeous, sexy, single woman that I am, and get back on the prowl of finding that right man for me. Because I should be out with a good-looking man right now, dancing at the beach, partying, having a good time, just enjoying my 55 years of life, right? But I don't have that. But we're gonna find it. God's gonna send somebody my way. I believe that. So right now, I got my grandson, I got my kids, and I'm happy with that, and I love them. We've come together through these rough times lately, and I plan to be here for a long time. So I'm gonna let music and the activity of getting up and moving every day and maybe teaching myself some of these line dances help me to get myself out of this funk that I'm in right now with this cancer journey. So y'all encourage me through this. Maybe I'll post a few of my silly videos of trying to learn a line dance or two, and see if I can get through a 1 or 2 minute video without losing my breath and heart racing. That's the goal right now, is to be able to do something and not be having that heart racing and the breathing like I'm gonna die, kind of feeling. And so that's my goal. I think I'm gonna challenge myself. Just looking at all the videos, everybody at the beach, everybody out doing fun things for Memorial Day weekend, just makes me a little sad, and makes me encouraged to live my life, because that's what I should be doing. I should be living my life fully, and like I said, I put it all in God's hands. The financial stuff I'm going through, the physical stuff I'm going through, my family stuff we're going through, and I'm letting Him guide us through this. And maybe today was his way of getting to me, of letting that music hit my soul again. I used to play saxophone when I was a kid. I was in the marching band, and I love music, so maybe that was God's way of reaching out to me. And Jelly Roll, I was listening, and Dax, I was listening to some of his songs on FB, and then I came across Mariah Carey and her new stuff, and just was getting into some of the old school stuff, Salt and Pepper, different ones was coming across my timeline, and it just cheered me up, got me feeling good. So we're gonna walk, dance our way back to health. So y'all have a great weekend. Much respect to all the veterans out here today for the Memorial Day weekend. Much respect to all those who have been lost over the years. I honor my veterans. I didn't have too many veterans in my family, but I have dated and been friends with a lot of, veterans over the years, and I just respect them and the struggles they've been through. So, some people say you don't say Happy Memorial Day, but let's memorize and, remember the folks who have paid for us over the years, and respect those veterans who have served and still are here, and thank them. All right, guys, I'm heading out. Hopefully we'll get out of this hospital today. Y'all take care and enjoy your weekend.